Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm back with another scrapbooking process video. Today is day 20 for Scraptember and the prompt is stickers. And this is probably my favorite page I've done this month. This is probably one of my favorite pages I've done in a while because I had to go find a sticker book, and guess what sticker book I forgot existed because I haven't had One Canoe 2 to play with. I pulled out my One Canoe 2 Volume 2 sticker book, and so many of the colors in that One Canoe 2 collection went really well with the papers on this page. So I have been hoarding this kind of yellow, I don't know if that's Queen's Anne's lace or whatever the floral is on that background, but I love the mustard color and I really wanted to use it as my background with pops of green. I kind of was trying to be careful that I wasn't going to cut into any more 12 by 12s and just use a lot of the scraps I've already accumulated. So I kind of pulled in all of the scraps I had so far that were green or went with kind of this yellow, green, maybe a touch of pink color scheme. So I pulled in a scrap of the mushroom paper. I pulled in a bunch of scraps of the green. This green floral that I have as my background here was just too busy, so I went ahead and took that off, and I just started to play around. I wanted a bunch of layers that were smaller. I kind of wanted to do one of my older pages like styles where a lot of small layers around the photo and then a bunch of stickers from One Canoe 2, which I love so much. Right now I'm going through the sticker book and I'm basically pulling out anything that's yellow or green and maybe pops of pink. So I'm going through everything right now and just sticking a bunch of the stickers to the left because I'm planning on getting a ton of stickers on this layout for this prompt. And because One Canoe 2 kind of replicates or repeats the colors and patterns in its sticker book, I kind of like that I'll be able to create my visual triangle with my clusters and have the same colors and pattern in each area from the sticker book. And I just had so much fun putting this together because I love One Canoe 2. I miss them so much. And this page just really made me feel like I was working with One Canoe 2 again, even though the papers were die cuts with a view. So far I have trimmed this photo into a 4x4. I know I'm going to mat it onto this green scrap because it's the perfect size. There's a cut apart with mustard that I've been holding on to this month to use on a page where I needed a pop of mustard. So I'm going to layer that journaling piece behind that green where the photo is. And then I definitely want to use this scrap of mushroom print. I don't think I will have it as big of a scrap as it looks right now, but I really wanted to pull it in just because I felt like it was perfect. So I'm still just going through the sticker book and pulling out anything that I can. I was really trying to stick to yellow and green, but as I was pulling stuff out, I realized I didn't have enough of yellow green to make that the only stickers I pulled in, but a lot of the yellow has the mustard in it, and I felt like it was to be an additional complementary color because in that mushroom paper there's some pink mushrooms. So I feel like it would be a nice kind of extra color to tie into the green and yellow. So here we go. I'm so excited. A couple of those stickers were on clear sticker stock, so I just stuck them down to some scrap pieces of white paper, and I'm gonna fussy cut those just because with it being on clear sticker stock and going over pattern paper, it really would have muddied the design. And I love this little postcard here that says, "These are the days we dream about when the sunset paints us gold." And I felt like that was so perfect. It matches the colors of the other papers and in the photo perfect. And I like that it's introducing the gold foil because I don't think any of the papers I'm using from my collection this month actually have the gold in it. But I still want to pull in the gold metallic to coordinate with the rest of the Minnesota pages. So this was perfect. That one sticker has the gold, has the sentiment. I love it. I'm going to start creating a little cluster with all of these stickers for the bottom right hand corner. So I layered that over the little pink notebook pad. I'm adding one of the yellow border strips onto there to create kind of a horizontal element. And now I'm trying to figure out where it's going to go. And the place that makes the most sense to me is the bottom right hand corner, but seeing as I don't know what the design of the layout will be yet, I don't want to stick it down yet, but I love all those stickers together, how it looks. I'm just going to keep it together and set it to the side. And now I'm going to start building my paper layers. I want this to look super layery, so I thought about pulling in a doily and a glassine bag because I just love the way that adds to layers. But for some reason on this layout, I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted to do the layers with paper. So I pulled both of those off. I don't use the glassine bag or the doily on this page. But I do go ahead and trim that mushroom paper. And I'm going to gut a section of that because I love that little mushroom paper. But I'm going to have that as my next mat. That way the green and the mustard are kind of broken up from the background yellow, but I still want one more layer kind of on the left side so that the that cut apart yellow piece doesn't also run onto the yellow, because you kind of lose it a little bit when it's yellow on yellow. So I pull in a couple more scraps of the screen just to be a longer vertical piece. I'm sticking these two scraps together because I didn't have a long enough piece, but you don't see that seam at all by the end of the page. And I'm even going to gut that because that green paper I really want to use on like every single layout. I love that green paper, so I'm going to salvage what I can from this piece as well. But I love that. I think that one green piece along the left side of the layers really helped finish it off and break up the yellows from each other. Here I am again with the glassine bag. If I didn't have all these stickers to work with, I would have used the glassine bag and a doily just to add some more interest. But the issue I've had this month is not having enough embellishment to layer, and I don't have that issue this page because I pulled out so many stickers to play with. And I'm really frustrated with myself that we are like over halfway through the month before I realized that I had this sticker pad that coordinated. So it's okay though. Here is me playing around with this cluster again, trying to see if I want to incorporate it into the actual like photo area. But I really like how it stands apart on its own as a visual interest piece. So it goes back down to the bottom right hand corner. But I do want some stickers forming a cluster around near the photo. So I'm doing another horizontal yellow piece with a yellow label and the little slow down in mustard. I think that looks really cute. I've already stuck a couple of the banner stickers in the upper right hand corner because I feel like if the photo is kind of more towards the left in the middle of the page, visually it makes sense to create a triangle with, you know, the piece I already created in the bottom right hand corner and then those banners at the upper right hand corner. I just feel like that helps. I thought for a moment I would do this diagonal design where the banner's on the left and I kind of have it lined up on the diagonal, but I liked the visual interest of creating a visual triangle instead. So I'm adding a couple more stickers to the layery bits, some word stickers. Remember this, wonderful day, love always, the little lovely piece. And then I'm adding some more banners and stickers. I'm just trying to balance all the colors and really use a lot of the stickers up. So I have a couple of the yellow circles I've added. And then this is where I realized, okay, I've used pretty much all the stickers I had set out to use. But there's not enough balance with the gold. I have the gold in the bottom right hand corner, but I don't really have gold anywhere else. So I will go back through the sticker book and pull out a bunch of gold stars to sprinkle around the page so that that gold is balanced. But before this layout's completely done, I do want to mention what it's about. This little farmhouse is the house my mom grew up in. I'm pretty sure Grandpa built it himself. I can't quite remember, but this is where my family came from. So this is the farmhouse in Minnesota. Grandma and Grandpa had 13 kids, and they all lived in this little house and worked the farm. And whenever we're in the area, Grandma still lives very close to this, so we like to drive by and see it when we visit her. So a lot of memories. I have one memory from this house because I was very little when Grandma still lived in this house when we'd visit her. And I remember this really old TV in the corner of the living room and watching Homeward Bound on VHS. But that's my only really memory I have from this house because I was very little at the time we were visiting when she was still living there. But I'm going to gut the piece of yellow behind the photos because I want to save that for another layout. I did add It's a Beautiful Day on gold or clear sticker stock that's gold on top of those layers to kind of serve as my title. I just wanted some more of the gold. I wanted gold in each cluster, so I did add that. And then I'm even gonna, I'm cutting this part too. I did not need to save this little piece here, but there's always something in my head when I decide not to gut something that says, oh, what if you need it? What if you wish you saved that little bit? So I saved it anyways. I probably didn't need to save that little bit though. I'm gonna go ahead and glue all this down to stabilize it, and then I will start like sticking everything down for real. I love this little cluster that went in the bottom right hand corner. There's a little packet of seeds that was on that clear sticker stock that I also backed on white and fussy cut. I popped that up on some foam and added that to that little postcard in the bottom right hand corner. I think that's cute too because they're on a farm, so they needed a packet of seeds. Here goes the little banner cluster at the top. And now I'm going to go through and dot all of the stars. I think I used this entire row of gold stars on the sticker sheet. And I really like that. I counted how many stickers I used on this one since stickers was the prompt, and I'm pretty sure it was over 30. I don't know if you want to count the alpha, like the tile alpha stickers that I end up adding another title. I don't know if you want to count those as individual stickers or not, but I pulled out over 20 from just the One Canoe 2 sticker book alone. So I was really happy that I got so many stickers used up, especially from that book because it's been in my stash for so long and I forget about it because I don't have One Canoe 2 to use it on anymore. So I was really happy that it coordinated so well. I went ham with it. Okay, so I think I went through the sticker book one more time to see if there's any other stickers I wanted to pull in. I decided I'm good. I needed to finish out the page, so I'm just going to add an additional title because I need somewhere to say on here that this is the farmhouse. I will know it's in the Minnesota part of my scrapbook, so I'll know it's in Minnesota, and I just wanted to make sure it was labeled. It's the farmhouse. From the Road Camp Farm. So I'm going to add these titles. Is farmhouse one word or two words? I think I need to push those together. I spelled it out as if they were separate words, but they might not be. I did go back to that other layout earlier this month. I was spelling puzzles backwards and I mixed up the L and the E. I fixed that. Thank you, whoever pointed that out. It's fixed now. And then I felt like I just wanted to add a little bit more. So I did go back in with the gold arrow washi, and I'm adding it to 3 different sections, and then I decided I wanted to add washi down the entire left side of the paper layers just for a little bit more gold along that edge, and I ran out of washi. I used the entire roll of washi, which is a big accomplishment because I feel like a lot of us collect washi and we don't often like get through the whole roll. I used the rest of the arrow washi, so I had to go back to my stash and pull out this little gold polka dot washi. I'm pretty sure it came in the same pack as that gold one, but I just wanted another pop of gold, so I'm doing this one down the side instead of the arrows just so I can have the effect that I wanted. So I'm just going to tuck that in. But I think I'm done after that. I love this one. I love these paper layers. I love all the stickers. Oh, we can't forget gold Heidi Swapp Color Shine. So I did do that across the page just for a little glimmer of gold. And then I think we're done. So close-ups will be here in a minute. Make sure you check out the Scraptember 2023 playlist to see everyone else playing along. And I'll see you guys in the next process video. I love this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.